y'all, it's my review for Basketball Wives, episodes 18 and 19. I did not forget about it. I'm a completionist. Even though I am not enjoying this season so far, I'm going to finish it. So it feels like I haven't seen this in forever, but we're still at the gym with these ladies. In the last episode, Duffy and Brandy were going back and forth in their argument, and I'm feeling Jackie right now. Like, Jackie fell asleep while they were arguing, because I'm just like, I'm bored from this. Can we please talk about something different? Because this isn't interesting at all. Also, y'all, this is going to be an express review because I know y'all don't enjoy this show. Y'all enjoy me not enjoying this show. And I appreciate that, so let's continue. They still going back and forth. I mean, it looks like Duffy was just apologizing to keep it moving, but Brandy, I mean, she's looking for her moment, child. Like, she will not let it go. She is a dog with a bone. You know, looking at Brandy, I understand what Alex been saying now with the brown gel. It's very distracting. Well, thank God that scene's over. So next scene we're with Angel Brinks, and we see her house, and she's the only person there who actually like lives in LA, it seems, and her house is pretty nice. But we're with her talking to her clown right now. She is fresh off of pregnancy. She's back filming again. I'm not sure when she's gonna be back with the other ladies though. Just looking at this clown rock star, I'm thinking Angel Brinks really had a baby with a butch queen. And ain't nothing wrong with having a baby with a butch queen. I just don't think she signed up to have a baby with the butch queen. So they're talking about getting their relationship back on track because it feels like everything's been about the baby and she's back to work again. They're trying to balance stuff out. Life shit. I see what you're doing, Angel Brinks. She's giving us a rundown, just name dropping her client list. Mary J. Blige, City Girls, Tiana Taylor, etc. I'll give it to her. She has some great stage wear. Now, as far as designing for like the red carpet and stuff, oh no. But stage wear where you've been wearing like, you know, like Power Ranger costumes, yeah. Angel seems very emotional and stressed right now, and maybe she's dealing with postpartum. I mean, that can always be an issue after pregnancy. Her man is such a clown. Like, she is standing there pouring her heart out about what she's going through, and he's really just listening to respond. Like, he's really not listening to her. He's just saying some surface level shit to her as if that's just gonna make her feel better immediately. So next scene we're with Brittish and her ankle monitor, and she's talking to Jen via FaceTime. She's just complaining about not being able to see her daughter who's in St. Louis while she's in California filming Basketball Wives because she actually does not live in California. She lives in St. Louis. So Jennifer is inviting her to her hair runway show for LA Fashion Week. LA Fashion Week. Is that a serious thing? I mean, I heard of, you know, Paris Fashion Week, New York Fashion Week, London. I guess LA, they want to get in on it too. Fine. I'm guessing she's asking Brittish, is she comfortable because she has to walk around with the ankle monitor. Brittish thinks people are going to judge her for having an ankle monitor because it's not like she committed murder or she's El Chapo. No, it just means you're a criminal and you broke the law and they can't trust you to let them know your whereabouts, so they have to track you now. Lord, so next scene we're with Jackie as she's playing a real estate agent right now. Does anybody believe this? How many of y'all would buy a home from Jackie Christie? So Jackie's currently with the real estate agent that she's shadowing, and then she invites Jennifer over to kind of like do like a mock showing. So she's going around the house, kind of doing a bad job showing it to Jennifer as Jennifer is judging her in her confessional. So now Jackie and Jennifer are talking about the upcoming LA fashion show that they're going to. And it looks like Jackie's trying to low-key compete with Jennifer on this, especially when Jennifer says, oh, well, they're gonna let me go backstage and like learn a little bit. And then Jackie says, oh, well, I've shown at LA Fashion Week before. I'm always used to the VIP treatment. Okay. And which profession did you do, Jackie? Like, are you a real estate agent? Like a fashion designer? An author? Like a drink distributor? Like, which is it? Oh, Lord. So next scene, we're with Brandy trying to play Chef Boyardee and make drinks and shit. We get it. You coming out with a book. Is it out, y'all? Is it out? She just playing around in that kitchen, just ingredients everywhere. She don't know what she doing with those. And y'all know about me, when it comes to alcohol and sometimes bartending, I know my shit. And the tequila she even using, she's using Hornitos. Like, I don't even need to see the label on the bottle because it's covered, but you using that type of cheap tequila? I would just think if she's making cocktails, she would at least use a good tequila. So Brooke stops by, and they're talking about the last time they were at the gym and when Jackie fell asleep while Brandy and Duffy were having their argument. So then they decide to call Jackie on FaceTime. They got Jackie on the line, but they ain't talking about nothing. They end the call, and then Brandy's talking to Brooke about her relationship with Duffy. I might have to fast forward this, y'all. Yep, it's the same shit. Blah, blah, blah. Don't care. Fast forward. So next scene we're with Brittish as she's at Angel Brink's store. I don't know why she's looking around like she should be buying pieces right now, but maybe Angel will loan it to her. I mean, she got that ankle monitor on, so she can't go too far with her clothing if she decides to steal it. Angel's just so nice, but those confessional looks, oh my God. And y'all already know the looks I'm talking about. Angel then tells Brittish what she's going through, and it looks like she does have postpartum depression, and they're both bonding on that. Ooh, whoever did Brittish lace front, they didn't really glue it down properly. It's very distracting in the scene. So next scene, it is LA Fashion Week. We're with Jennifer as she arrives to the event. She's talking to the fashion coordinator. It looks like she has all access. This all looks very rinky-dink though, like very community fashion show. What is this? Are they at like a convention center or something? And then the fashion show producer, oh, would you like to walk in the show? Like, I don't know. Again, nothing is happening on this show. Like, is Jennifer gonna be fitted or anything in some clothes? Like, what brand is she representing? Or is she just gonna get up there and just walk the runway just for fun? Jesus, and now here come Wacky Jackie in all black. It looked like it's 90 degrees outside. I know she hot. So Jackie runs into Jennifer, and Jennifer's telling her like, you know, oh, there's just so much that goes into it. Jackie's like, yeah, girl, you know, I know all this. I'm surprised you didn't just come to me. Like, why is Jackie being so competitive right now? I feel like there's some animosity on Jackie's end because Jennifer didn't come to her for advice. The look on Jennifer's face as Jackie is talking to her because Jackie is clearly throwing shade at Jen. So some of the other ladies arrive, and y'all, I am so sick of seeing that bodysuit that we see on everybody. Whatever Brooke is wearing in this, like, I've just seen it so many times. I'll never want to see it again. I also want to know, what event is this? This is not LA Fashion Week. This is a fashion convention center or something like that. So then we see Brittish arrives, and I gotta admit, she looks great. And she covered the ankle monitor. Only thing is, Angel Brinks didn't make it. She's like, oh, well, Angel wasn't able to make it for me. I'm sure that Angel wanted to get paid. Like, she wasn't gonna do it for free. That's why. And speaking of Angel, when is she gonna film around the other ladies? Or was it just a part of her contract of coming back that she would just film by herself or with like one of the ladies at a time? So Jennifer's just talking to the ladies about what she learned, where their seats are, and Jackie's just being very like aggressive and throwing shade Jen's way, and everyone's just like looking at her. Jackie Christie reminds me of the lead character in Swarm. Like, y'all go and look at it. Like, they just give the same type of energy. So the fashion show begins, and this is just so low budget and pedestrian. Y'all, what is this? So as the other ladies are in the front row, they're saying that, oh, we gotta get ready for Jen. Jackie's like, what? Who's running? And it was like, Jackie, she said that to us. And production reminds us from the scene. And then for some reason, Jackie says, well, if she comes down this runway, it's gonna be a motherfucking problem. Why? So it's Jennifer's turn to walk the runway, and they basically just gave her a coat to wear over what she was wearing already. So she's doing a good job, I'll say that, walking down the runway. But then Jackie just goes crazy. She then gets up out of her seat and starts walking down on the floor as Jennifer's walking on the runway. She looks like a crazy person right now. Like, she looks like she needs to be tranquilized. There's something going on with Jackie Christie. Like, there's like a chemical imbalance. So after the fashion show, the ladies are all just chilling now. And then Jackie then takes it upon herself to try to get Duffy and Brandy to talk out their situation. And she is just hyped up right now. I'm not sure what she took, but she is just on 15 right now. Oh, so they're trying to talk their fake beef out, and Jackie keeps trying to insert herself into it. Wait, so out of nowhere, it just goes from 0 to 60. They're now in each other's faces, going back and forth now, with Jackie on the side playing puppeteer, like, dance, bitches, dance. Do they not see what's going on right now? They both look stupid, and they're arguing over nothing. They're dangerously close to each other. It look like they about to fight, but then Duffy brings up the cameras. They breaking the fourth wall. Then Brandy starts to acknowledge the cameras. Y'all can cut the cameras off so I can talk to this bitch. Like, I really don't understand, like, what are they talking about? Duffy is confused too, and then Brandy just keeps trying to, like, antagonize Duffy to keep arguing with her. It's almost like seeing Whitney and Heather going back and forth, but 10 times worse. Wow, they are literally just arguing about nothing. Like, seriously, y'all, they're not arguing about anything. Like, Brandy gets into her face, I'm not arguing with you. I'm not mad at you. But why are you making that face? I'm not arguing. Brandy, brown gel queen, you look so foolish right now. Like, so foolish. Are you looking at yourself? So finally they're separated. Jackie then intervenes again to go escort Duffy away. Duffy leaves and says she needs some time away from Brandy now. It looks like since Brandy don't have Malaysia to fight with, she needs to have Duffy to fight with to remain relevant or some sort. So now that Duffy's left the event, we're back with the other ladies, and Brooke is just trying to check Brandy on her behavior because she's just as wrong as Duffy, but Brandy doesn't want to hear it, maybe because like the brown gel is just kind of leaking into her ear. I don't know. But we then move on to Jackie acting wacky again because she clearly feels some type of way that the spotlight wasn't on her for fashion and it was on Jennifer. And she's saying she's walked in many of runways in New York, like for thousands of dollars. Why is she jealous of Jennifer right now? It's really sad that the only thing the other ladies can do when Jackie is acting like this is just laugh nervously because they don't know what she's gonna do. She's a loose cannon. Again, the girl from Swarm, that is Jackie Christie. But anyway, that's how the episode ends. Y'all, that was absolutely fucking terrible. And I still got one more episode to go in this review. I'm sorry, I apologize. I don't want to do this. It is Thursday night. I kind of just want to take an edible and relax. Let's just get to the next episode. Hopefully nothing happens so I can just keep fast forwarding through it. Alright, so this episode opens with Angel Brinks, and I'm about to fast forward if she's talking about motherhood. I'm sorry, girl, that you're going through this, but you're clearly not filming with the other ladies for a reason, and it's in your contract, so this is basketball-wise. You are not married to a basketball player. You just had a baby with a clown. Yep, motherhood. Fast forward. All right, so next scene we're with Jennifer and her new man. We haven't seen him in a long time. I'm happy that Jennifer finally has like a stable relationship. Hopefully he's not crazy. So she's talking to him about Wacky Jackie's behavior at the Fashion Week event. Side note, Jen, this is actually a very cute outfit. Kudos. Jennifer's complaining about Jackie. I think everyone's complaining about Jackie, but they're just afraid to confront her because she's crazy. Like with the K. Next scene, we're with Brittish, her ankle monitor, and her child. Let's see if we have to fast forward. So Jackie's coming over, and I was kind of nervous at first because a child is present, but you know, she comes showering her kid with gifts, and British's daughter is so cute. So a little later, the two of them is talking about Jackie's behavior at the Fashion Week event. And of course, Jackie is acting like she didn't do anything wrong. It's getting real tired seeing all these ladies handling Jackie with kid gloves. Like, they need to call her ass out for her crazy ass behavior. And then she tells British sorry when she should be telling Jennifer that she's sorry. Y'all, I spoke too soon. She literally said in the next breath after I took it off pause, actually, I'm not sorry. Fuck that shit. How many minutes we have? Oh, I just started this episode. So it looks like Jackie is mad at Jennifer for some mysterious reason. She doesn't want to say this now, so she's going to wait till she sees Jennifer again to tell it to her face. Next scene, we're with Brandy again, playing in that damn kitchen with cocktails and ingredients everywhere. I don't have time. I don't, y'all. She's trying to perfect her drink menu. Girl, you and your basic cocktails as you cooking taco meat on the stove with some damn Tostitos nachos. I don't care that Brooks and British is coming over. Fast forward. Meanwhile, now we're with Jackie and Duffy, and I'm sure they're going to talk about what happened at the Fashion Week event. And they're going to go back and forth between scenes. We get back to Brandy now. Blah, blah, blah. Duffy did this. At this point, I don't even want to talk about it. Blah, blah, blah. She is more annoying than Jackie Christie. Like, I think if I could choose anybody to be off this show, it would be Brandy. You should have stayed your ass off this show when Shoni told you thank you for your services. I can't even tell you thank you now. I just want to tell you get the fuck off this show. Okay, more blah, blah, blah. And now the next event that all the ladies are going to is kind of like one of those like destruction rooms where they put you in there and with a bunch of junk and you just be like fucking shit up with a bat or a sledgehammer. I would love to do that actually, especially after watching this damn show. Next scene, we're with Angel Brinks by herself filming again, and it looks like Brittish is calling her to invite her to this destruction room event. Wow, it looks like Angel's actually gonna go to the event with the other ladies? I gotta see it to believe it, because she's been back for what, 3 episodes, and she's been filming by herself. All right, next scene, we got Brittish complaining about her ankle monitor. Fast forward. So next scene, we're at Jackie's place. She's inviting Brandy over to talk, most likely about that fashion event and her beef with Jennifer. They are all in the same type of apartments. I think they're just all in the same, like, gated community of apartments in LA, and they just go around to each other's houses just so they can film. I'm on to you, basketball wise. Hopefully this is y'all's last season. Jackie is again just giving her version of events. She doesn't make any goddamn sense. She made a big fool of herself at that Fashion Week shit. She's clearly in the wrong, and for some reason she's mad at Jennifer. Hopefully she lets us know why. Jackie again is just giving swarm energy. She calls Jennifer a giraffe, and she said, "I'm not afraid to burn that giraffe down." So it looks like the beef Jackie has with Jennifer is in the last episode when she did her little mock showing of the house. Jennifer told her that this listing that she had was on the lower end side. And that's why she's been gunning at Jennifer the entire time at the Fashion Week event. So we're back with Brittish now, and she looks directly into the camera and says, "Well, I'm done talking to my lawyer now, y'all can come in." So she calls Brooke on speaker and lets her know that she talked to her attorney, and she doesn't know when she's gonna get the ankle monitor off. And I'm just like, okay, well, you shouldn't have did the crime, and now you're a part of the system. Deal with it, you know? I mean, at least she's not saying that she's innocent like Jen Shaw. You complain about the ankle monitor when your ass ignored the rules to leave the state without letting anybody know about it. So yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, she just seemed to be frustrated because she can't go back home to St. Louis where she actually lives. So now she's just looking forward to the rage room that they're all doing so she can blow some stress off and break shit. So next scene is the day of the rage room for all the ladies. Everyone shows up except for Duffy, but I'm just really surprised to see Angel there. Thank God she's with the rest of the ladies, but it really don't help the show, but I'm just surprised to see her with them. Meanwhile, we're at Duffy at her home, and she invites her therapist back, and she decided instead of going to the rage room, she's going to talk to the therapist about her relationship with Brandy. You know, unfortunately, as she's talking about Brandy to her therapist, my fucks are out. Fast forward. We're now back with the other ladies as they're about to break shit, and I gotta admit, this is something that I probably would be interested in doing. I wonder if New York has a place like this. So they breaking shit, they gotta do it one-on-one. I'm guessing they're all talking out their stresses, they're like hitting shit. We get to Jackie, she's like, "Stop trying to compete with me, you lying." It looked like she's pretending that she's talking to Jennifer. I'm surprised she didn't turn to Jennifer and just start going off on her with the sledgehammer. But I'm pretty sure she probably would have been locked up after that. I will say though, I'm a little let down by this. Like, where are the TVs to break? Maybe a VCR or some lamps? Like some bigger shit, like not just some plates and dishes and some bottles. I really want to smash some shit. It looks like Angel really needed this. Like, she is definitely going with the whole rage thing. She is yelling. All the ladies can hear her, and even some are nervous seeing her go off like this. So the ladies all head to lunch after the rage room. They all arrive except for Angel, and at first I thought, okay, well, maybe she just didn't want to be around them or whatever, and she just went home, had some type of excuse. But then Jackie calls her and she says that she's at the hospital because one of her kids, I guess, had a migraine or something like that. I mean, just poor thing. She has the weight of the world on her shoulders. Maybe she don't even need to be on TV right now. Like, she just seemed like she's just about to fall apart, and reality TV just may not be for her. So after they get off the phone with Angel, Jackie then immediately expresses her grievance to Jennifer. And she's like, "Oh, well, Jennifer, I heard you had a problem with me trying to show you up." I love how Jennifer said, "Well, first of all, I'm very secure in who I am, so nobody can show me up. What I had a problem was with the slick-ass comments." And it looks like somebody got back to Jen about what Jackie said, because she says, "Well, I heard you called me a giraffe." And now Jackie's saying that, "Oh, well, I didn't call you a giraffe. I called you a donkey." She's crazy. Like, I want to think of a better word to say that's more politically correct, but I can't because Jackie is crazy. She's a nutbag. So it looks like the ladies are all trying to hold Jackie accountable, but again, when you get a rabid dog in the corner, and I'm not calling Jackie Christie a rabid dog, I'm just making the example. When you get a rabid dog in the corner, you don't know how they're going to react. So we have 4 more minutes, thank God, but let's see how Jackie's going to react to this. Okay, so this was just the most silliest scene I have ever seen in my life. Let's just analyze this right quick. So I think Jackie said something to Jennifer that made her leap up out of her seat like she was gonna fight, but she starts to just walk down the runway at this restaurant that they're at. The people in the background, those are paid extras. You got 2 random people just sitting talking to each other like at a table. Then you got 3 other, I was about to say, you got 3 other ninjas in the corner at a table. Like, you don't see anybody else, no food on the table, no waiters, nothing. Like, they literally just staged this scene. They think we're stupid, y'all. I just can't. I can't. We got 2 minutes left. Hopefully this is over. We got 1 more episode, hopefully, left. So the real reason Jackie's mad at Jennifer finally comes out. She tells her that their phone call after she showed her the listing, Jennifer told her that why you got this listing, they would never give the white girls on Selling Sunset on Netflix that listing. And that hurt Jackie to her core. Her core! Now, if that hurts your feelings, Jackie, how come you just didn't come to Jennifer like an adult and just say, hey, I thought that was really shady of you to say that. It really hurt my feelings. Instead of acting a complete ass and clown at the Fashion Week event. So now that she's being held accountable by everyone at the table for her behavior, she's like, oh, I just can't handle this. I need to call my husband. Everyone's attacking me right now. She bows her head at the table, and that is where the episode ends. Finally. Finally. Y'all, I don't know how long I can review this show. Hopefully, there's only like maybe 2 weeks left. 2 weeks left. I heard that Tamar is hosting a reunion. We're actually getting a reunion this season. Just let me know what y'all think about this fucking episode. 2 episodes of nothing that just happened. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see y'all, unfortunately, for this next episode. Bye.